65% of people would kill a stranger if someone in a lab coat told them to. In 1961, the world watched Adolf Eichmann, the architect of the Holocaust, stand trial in Jerusalem. His defense? I was just following orders. The world didn't buy it. Surely people would refuse to commit atrocities just because an authority told them to. Psychologist Stanley Milgram decided to prove it. He recruited ordinary people from New Haven, Connecticut. Teachers, clerks, engineers. He told them they were participating in a learning experiment. The setup was simple. The participants sat in front of a machine with switches labeled from 15 volts all the way to 450 volts. The final switches were marked danger, severe shock, and then simply XXX. In the next room sat a man strapped to a chair with electrodes on his wrists. He was an actor, but the participant didn't know that. Every time the man in the chair got a question wrong, the participant was told to deliver a shock. Each wrong answer, a higher voltage. At 75 volts, the man grunted in pain. At 150 volts, he screamed and begged to be released. At 300 volts, he pounded on the wall and went silent. After 300 volts, nothing. Complete silence from the other room. And the researcher in the lab coat simply said, "The experiment requires that you continue. No threats, no force, just a calm voice and a clipboard." Milgram predicted that less than 3% of people would go all the way to the maximum voltage. Psychiatrists he consulted agreed. Only a psychopath would deliver a lethal shock to a screaming stranger. The result? 65% went to 450 volts. The maximum. The point labeled beyond danger. They delivered what they believed were fatal shocks to a man who had gone silent, possibly dead, in the next room. Many of them trembled. Some laughed nervously. Some cried. But they kept pressing the button, because a man in a lab coat told them to. Eichmann said he was just following orders. The world called him a monster. Then Milgram proved most of us would do the same. The scariest part? The participants weren't evil. They were people like you. Dark Mind Files. Subscribe for more.